This is the plaintiff, Victoria Tay. She says she was T-boned. She was driving on a busy roadway, and her car got pretty banged up in the accident. She brought her car to the defendant's shop for repair, but the guy only fixed the body and did nothing to repair all the mechanical problems caused by the crash. Now she's stuck with a car that doesn't run right. The guy was supposed to fix everything, and she's suing the defendant for the $5,000 it's now going to cost her to fix things correctly. This is the defendant, Richard Martinez. He says the plaintiff's insurance company authorized him to fix the problems the car had due to the accident, but the plaintiff is trying to get him to fix everything that was wrong with the car prior to the accident. The insurance inspector even came out for a second time to re-inspect the car and determined the things she is suing him for today were prior mechanical problems, and they refused to cover it. Nice try, lady. He's accused of only doing half the job.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case on the docket, the plaintiff was T-boned, took her car to the defendant's shop and says the defendant did a shoddy job. But the defendant says the plaintiff wants stuff fixed that had nothing to do with the accident. It's the case of I got T-boned twice.
Thank you, Douglas.
You're welcome.
Victoria Tay, you are suing Newton Collision Repair, represented here by the owner, Richard Martinez. Okay, for $5,000, you say you're actually out more than that in car repairs plus car rental, I guess, while the repairs are being made, plus roadside assistance. Okay, tell me why you are suing your mechanic for all those things.
On May 26 of 2012, I was driving through New York Avenue. Suddenly, a car from the driveway just hit me without stopping and sustained a big damage on my right side of the car, the whole right side of my car. And so I went to my doctor, and he recommended me to go to the attorney.
The doctor recommended you go to the attorney?
Yeah.
That's funny. My doctors recommend, like, physical therapy, medicine, maybe surgery if it's your doctor recommended you go to an attorney. Okay, I get the flavor. Go ahead.
I asked him to give me, if he recommended me an attorney. Because
so he gave you the name of an attorney he probably works with a lot.
Okay.
Right.
So I went to this attorney, and he recommended me to go to Miss Newton Collision.
Do you have a picture of the damage to the car before it was fixed? May I see it? Go ahead.
Okay, and I told him specifically, I said, the right side of the car, the door is all dent.
Okay, is this the damage to your car?
Yeah. Is that
That's the damage to your car?
Is that the front?
That's the right side of your car. When you said T-boned, I thought I was going to find it 4 feet in.
The car.
It did not go like this, or that or
it's
your car.
It's a T-bone crash.
I don't know. I think you want to call it a T-bone crash, but what I'm looking at doesn't look like a T-bone crash because are you sure this is the picture of the damage?
Girl, the person who hit me was coming. This is my car driving on the New York Avenue. Just hit me right on my.
That's what you're calling the result of a T-bone crash.
Right.
Okay, go on.
I told him specifically what happened. I said, I want you to also fix this right side of the door and do mechanical and electrical checkup because there's also other damage, like it's noisy, the air condition, the lights is off.
Okay, go on.
When the adjuster came that we have to pick up, he told me to tell Mr. Newton to raise the car up because there was still noise in the air condition and everything.
His name isn't Mr. Newton. His name is Mr. Martinez.
No.
Who's Newton?
Newton.
That's the name of the shop, Newton Collision Repair.
Is there a Mr. Newton?
Martinez. Newton was my dad who started the business 30 years ago.
Okay. So anyway, go ahead. Then
he just went under the car and just a few minutes came out with a small piece of metal like a coat hanger. He said this is what causes the noise. And then later on I said the air condition. He put a Prion on the air condition and it got smoke.
Okay, what's going on here? There's mechanical problems with the car and...
Yeah, there's a mechanical...
But the insurance company didn't buy that it was as a result of the accident, right?
People get into an accident, they think they hit the lottery and they get everything fixed.
Right.
With that being said, she asked me to check the air conditioning. She hadn't mentioned anything about the muffler. This is the muffler that is what she's talking about.
What is she talking about with a hanger? The muffler
was hanging with a coat hanger.
Oh, you mean somebody had actually fixed them up?
She evidently bought the car and she wasn't aware that it was being held by a coat hanger.
Okay.
This car's got 150,000 miles on it. It's 13 years old. And these things, exhaust systems do not last very long.
Hold on one
When
second.
you're ready, I'll let you know
Hold on.
the whole deal.
The car repair, you're suing for $3,894.26. Is that the money the insurance company paid him to fix the side of the car? Okay, that's a lot of money to fix a car that's worth not that. Why did the insurance company pay you so much money to fix that car?
She brought the car in, and when we looked at the side, the adjuster paid for the two door panels.
Had she complained about an AC
Yes,
not working
she said
since the time of the accident?
No. She had mentioned the AC wasn't working, and I had mentioned to her that that's not related to her impact. That there's no way that could happen. I inspected the AC, and I noticed that it hadn't been charged in quite a while. So,
All right,
I wasn't there when it leaked out.
Her insurance company, she calls her insurance company and actually asks them to come and check out the damage to the AC and the rattling and whatever else problems this car has, because she says that it is related to the car accident.
Right.
And then the insurance adjuster goes to your shop.
Yes.
And is she present?
Yes, she was in the office.
And then the car gets lifted up on the thing, and the insurance adjuster says, oh my gosh, there's a coat hanger holding your muffler.
Yes.
And the insurance adjuster then ends up denying your claim.
He took pictures.
Twice.
Yes.
No correction.
Right? You asked the insurance to cover the damage, and they said that has nothing to do with the accident.
Exactly.
What did your insurance company authorize? I mean, they authorize it based on your quote. Did your quote have mechanical repairs on your quote?
No.
Everything. Well, let me see your quote to the insurance company. And prove to me that when he got paid by your insurance company, it was supposed to include something more than just the body work.
So when you said you were a mechanic. When you take your car to a mechanic and the insurance company's only paying for certain things, if you see there are other things wrong, do you have a duty to repair those things too?
No. Only what the insurance wants us to cover.
Okay, you know what? I agree with you on that one. Very good. Going inside the courtroom.
Why should he pay you?
Why you should pay me?
Yes.
Because of the damage. I went there to fix the
Why
damage.
shouldn't the guy who T-boned your car pay you? Or why should, if your insurance company is breaking a contractual agreement with you to cover damage and accidents, okay, then why shouldn't you sue your insurance company for breaking your insurance deal?
Because
why are you suing him? That's what I don't understand.
No, because
what did he do?
Because I went to him specifically to fix the damage on the right side of my car.
Yeah.
Okay, but he didn't do it.
Yeah, he did. He
No,
fixed the
he
damage
did
to the
not.
right side of your car, and the insurance company paid him for it.
But it was wrong because you see, according to this guy here, called me up, that he said, your car is severely damaged. Okay? That your car is severely damaged. At first he said that he will pay, but after he spoke to Mr. Newton, who told him not the truth, that he said it's a side swipe.
So the reason you're suing Mr. Newton is because he characterized your accident as a side swipe instead of a T-bone.
Correct.
Right.
So you feel he cost you money.
Right.
Because if he had just said it was a T-bone, then the insurance company would fix your AC.
That's right.
Okay, you're living in La La Land, okay? Because your insurance company was never going to fix your AC or fix your mechanical problems on your car. It doesn't matter how he phrases it, whether he calls it a T-bone or a side swipe. I barely can call it a side swipe, much less a T-bone, because in my head, a T-bone is, and then the car is completely crunched beyond repair and is a total lot. But that doesn't matter because the adjuster saw the car. So the adjuster knows exactly what the damage was beforehand. So the adjuster knows that your AC and your rattling probably had nothing to do with the damage. So you're suing the wrong, we're done? Done. You are suing the wrong person. If you feel it happened because of the accident, then you need to either sue the guy who caused the accident or sue your insurance company that wrongfully is refusing to pay for that. And he can't lie for you so you make more money with the insurance company. If he doesn't think that it's a result of the accident, he has an ethical obligation to say what he thinks. Absolutely. You don't get to sue him as a result of him not taking one for the team. That's not how life works. I know that's how we've gotten used to it in America, but it's not how life works. Verdict for the defendant.
Thank you.
So the plaintiff is in court. They're suing the wrong person. So come on in here. It's not his fault here. Step a little closer. What's you understand the judge's ruling?
Yeah.
How she explained it to you? You're suing the wrong person. What should you have done?
No, I didn't sue a wrong person. I saw him because I went there specifically to fix the damage done by T-bone.
Yeah, but the insurance company didn't pay for those
No,
repairs.
they pay him, which is totally wrong. They pay him for cosmetic repair, not the mechanical repair.
And he did those cosmetic repairs.
Yeah, he did a good job, but not the damage, the big dent on my right side of the door.
Yeah. Okay, okay, time's up. Right down there. All right, sir, so come on in here. What do you make of all this?
I feel vindicated, pretty much. Sometimes the customer, they're saying customer's always right. Sometimes the customer's not always right. She's completely wrong. You know, the insurance company's only going to pay for what's been damaged in the accident.
And you fixed what they paid you for?
To the letter.
Harvey?
And I guaranteed it for life.
I'm gonna give you a huge tip here. When you get in a car accident and an insurance company is gonna pay your damages, they always lowball you. They always lowball you, even if they say they don't. You can always negotiate with the insurance company. Negotiation is key. Don't just accept everything the insurance company says. You can just try and drive a hard bargain.